Before we close out, we wanted to provide you with information on other resources and next steps. At the end of this section, you will be able to find other tools in order to practice what you have learned and prepare for the next steps in your API training. First, we wanted to provide you with resources to learn more about the API. One of the great resources we've already mentioned in this course is the API User Guide. It has an overview of key concepts of the API and different components of API queries with several great examples. It touches on datasets from surveys and programs across the Census Bureau. As you gain more experience in the API, you will find it helpful to refer back to this user guide for more tips and tricks. Another great resource is the ACS API Handbook. This provides a very detailed look at using the American Community Survey datasets in the API with step-by-step walkthroughs and screenshots. It also touches on some of the more complex ways of filtering American Community Survey data that we did not touch on in this course. For example, it shows how to filter by more complex geographies and detailed population groups. Outside of these guides, we also have a website that is your one-stop shop for how-to materials for using the Census API. Here you'll find links to short videos, webinars, and step-by-step PDFs that show you how to use the API. And we continue to add additional educational resources here as different needs arise. Another next step you may be interested in is the microdata API. The aggregate and time series APIs you learned about in this course allow you to access statistics and data collected by the Census Bureau for specific geographies. In comparison to these APIs, the microdata API allows you to create custom statistics on demand using individual records. To learn more about microdata and how to access these data through the API, please visit the link to the Microdata API User Guide at the bottom of this slide. We also invite you to explore the geography APIs that we have for the Census Bureau. In this course, we focus specifically on the Census Data API. We have two geography APIs. One is the Census Geocoding Services that allow you to get longitude and latitude, as well as the list of Census Bureau geographies associated with one or more addresses. The second API is the Tiger Web GeoServices REST API that will provide you map services. If you'd like to check out these APIs, please visit the link at the bottom. Moving beyond resources for the Census API, we also wanted to remind you about the breadth of information from a resource you're already familiar with, census.gov/academy, which is where this course is hosted. Census Academy is the centralized educational hub for the Census Bureau. Here you'll find a wealth of training that cover a variety of surveys, topics, and tools from across the Census Bureau. Census Academy provides this information in the form of short videos, also known as data gems, full-length courses like this course, and webinars where you can interact with instructors in real time. We encourage you to explore the other training opportunities that are available, and please check back regularly as we continue to add more training opportunities in the future, including more training for the API.